You know, there were possible opportunities for Cuz up here towards the top side. The last time we saw them with the vision that was gained is not going to find the elastic slingshot, but does at least land the Q. Flash and the Shadow Dash going to have to be utilized by Ontara to get himself out of the way. And Teleport actually gained. SKT want this. There's the Let's Bounce. May have actually condemned Khan though, as BDD makes his way in. Thank God. The leap was there from Khan to keep him alive, but unfortunately there's no shockwave, and down goes the Zac. They get the flash out of BDD here as well, as Blast Cone is there. Khan still has his flash, but doesn't actually break the tether in time. As Barrel comes in, BDD looking for Faker. Khan here as well, and there it is! The kill with the Thunderlord's proc.
BDD's trying to body block the body slam.
Oh, there it is! Lands it, gets the stun with the counter-strike as well. Ontara trying to get one back, manages to take down Khan, and honestly, the Yakety Sacs are coming out very early in this final. BDD chasing after Ontara. Try and grab this kill.
Kill involvement onto BDD. Massive, he actually hits the shockwave.
Yeah, gets another shockwave back. Try and get some extra pressure down there. Longju, their tower looking very, very comfortable on the bottom side of the map. The arrow is going to land. In goes Cuz. This could have all been a bait as Prey. Free damage now. The Devour not quite enough. As the Kidnap comes in, they just want the kill onto Wolf, and they will be able to get it. Ontara tries to save his life, but not sure whether he's going to be able to. Faker a long way away. Peanut gives up on this one, but Ontara's going to be pulled back with the Q. In goes Gorilla, who's got a Pulverize ready. The ultimate's down as well as he picks up the kill. Slams the ground and the Shen. Cuz grabs the kill under Bang. The bottom lane destroyed. Ontara's going to be taken down, and Peanuts up follow. Longju, a massacre over SKT.
4 kills for Longju. Faker's here to try to answer. Only will get one, will have to back away, so just a single answering kill. This one is almost what happened to Longju. What will we be talking about? How much does it mean? What will the frustration be like for the rookies? These are happening to the experienced players. The ganks are coming off for the rookies.
Yeah, well, Cuz actually doesn't find any of his buttons, uses the Let's Bounce just to close distance, but now we've got a shockwave, maybe timed a little bit late, but it doesn't matter. Prey's got enough damage. Wolf now in trouble. It's the double kill for the AD carry, and finally, SKT are going to turn up. It's a huge knock-up though, and Longju, they just want more. Triple kill now for Prey. He wants another one, and Tara in trouble. We could have a Penta at this stage, but no. Prey's going to be taking away this Cloud Drake by himself.
He's
Seems to be a one-man wrecking ball, yeah.
He's 65 CS up on Ontara in the grand final game 1. He's having a day out, and here's another one.
Oh yeah, straight into the shockwave though. It felt like SKT's trap, but is it? Peanut has to body slam his way out, but now SKT, they get the flank. Another flash comes out as the explosive cast doesn't quite find what it wants. BDD, no mana. Wolf just wants him, finds the stun, but they don't finish off the Orianna. Now Ontara having to fight with Prey, who's getting free damage on top of the Shen, and in comes Khan. You said don't team fight with him, but he's happy to join this fray. As now Faker underneath the turret will be okay, but they will be able to get some more shots under here with
the teleports.
They can barely enter a side lane now.
Atlas, they polled all 10 coaches, and well, 9 of them had to vote on who would win, and every single one voted on SK Telecom. We were in unison on SK Telecom.
Oh, goal.
And most of them were at 3-0. The fairy tale here for Longju. It won't end in game 1, but it's been a fairy tale game 1 for Longju Gaming.
Yeah, so far anyway. Teleport now going to come out from Khan, as I believe it was cancelled by Ontara. Yep. The Baron is going to go over to Longju nonetheless, though, as Faker makes his way in. Khan just wants to try and pick up whatever he can from this as the leap strike comes down, but 2 versus 1. Not going to happen this time, Khan, and he is going to have to be sent back. Mid lane, inner turret also now under fire, and it feels like Longju just have the plan this time. BDD does have the protection, but instant cleanse out of the arrow. They know exactly what they want, as there's the shockwave. Faker's still alive though, Wolf with the great health, keeping himself up, but BDD is going to end that pretty quickly. Cuz now still looking for more. Let's Bounce on cooldown. Longju investing a lot, but they get the Tahm Kench once again, and so little protection now for SKT members underneath this inner turret, and that'll make it 6. Unless Faker can get some work done. Another stretching strike, but does break the tether range quite quickly.
Poking around because they know they don't have the wave there to answer. That's why he's doing his best, even on low health, to stop these turrets going down for free.
Yep, Cuz making his way in, does of course have the passive. Is going to be fine, and Longju obliterate that turret. Not going to stay too long to pick up the...
Khan ahead with a pushing advantage and have Cuz basically follow his lead. And I just thought SKT would see through that. But with the Shen, they didn't really. And the Ash Arrow goes straight into Gorilla. What's that going to do?
Yep, not looking like a whole lot as Wolf is going to be able to devour up the Ash, but now it's on cooldown and Longju wanting to try and find this one again. Double shockwave lands as Peanut's going to get exploded. Wolf in trouble as well and won't be able to offer that protection. And what they want is this turret. Bang now in trouble. Uses the flash. In comes Khan. Massive damage, but Wolf is able to keep Bang alive. Stand United coming down as well. But look at this. There are Super Creeps smacking down the Nexus. And Longju against the flow of play should be able to end it right here. Wolf struggling to defend. Bang, not a lot he can do. And Cuz says, come here, you're mine. Your Nexus is dead. And Longju again. Can now build the new and improved Thornmail that Khan didn't have to deal with most of the times that we saw is Jace pulling people apart, but it does.
Them being 700 gold ahead feels more like 3,000 to 4,000 gold because of what the late game looks like.
Yeah, that inflation. Now the Grand Entrance is going to come down. Ultimate once again for Bang, trying to get the kill onto Gorilla, but the hook is going to land. Prey, he's going to be the kill. Oh, Featherstorm comes out and they survive once again. Cuz is able to get himself there, and Faker was denied his way in.
Motion compared to some of the missteps with Peanut in game one. They will have to surrender the blue buff. And SKT, everything is going perfect for them. It's up Gorilla.
Yeah, Gorilla's just going to face check this one. Nice three-man play. Actually, massive damage coming down as BDD doing the work. Gorilla's going to be able to pick up the first kill. Make that a double kill for the veteran of the bottom lane. And BDD flashing with the threaded volley. Faker has the ultimate available from Antara, and they are going to be able to get out. But that should not have happened. Side flash to come out from these Longju players who seem pretty comfortable dealing with Sejuani. As if it doesn't work, try again. But Wolf is in trouble. Explosion as Gorilla's going to pick up his third. Bang now running away as the teleport comes down from Khan. Jumps on top of Bang. They want to kill him before the Stand United back. Parallel convergence. He's going to lock it down. Bang falls anyway. And out goes Antara. He's going to be smacked away. First brick was already taken by Longju.
A secondary objective in the future Elder Dragon buff.
There will be the most expensive warp shot I've ever seen. Is all right, Cuz going to take the land to get himself out, but it's a good seismic shove. Blank might look for the re-engage. Wolf has to flash once more. He's still so squishy. There's Faker now looking for a Chrono breaks his way back. He's going to be healthy as Khan.
Meanwhile,
once again, just going to be killing Antara. Jumps on top. That's the solo. All too easy. Just blast code. He's a decent death timer. SKT, they've got a smite on Blank.
Twitch ult is down, Echo ult is down. SKT have to play this so carefully.
Yeah, and BDD now looking to set himself up after.
Faker's
oh
dead.
My God, Faker gets exploded. Had no way out anyway, but now the Baron below half health. It should be Cuz he's got a free smite. That's going to be another first Baron going over to Longju. They're in such control this series, and this is the Blank who seem to have managed the 4-1 better than any other team in the LCK when it was part of the meta earlier on, but they are going to turn on to Khan. Caster Curse is there, he lasts quite a while as Wolf now in trouble. BDD does a lot of work as that's going to be the kill. Onto Wolf being picked up, Chrono Break comes down, not a lot of damage as he's got his Zhonya's as well, buying a lot of time. Poor timing actually coming out of Cuz as Faker, he's going to live. Prey looks for it. Oh my God, the Stand United comes out from Antara, but they're going to be able to kill Bang in amongst everything.
And continue to tank the turret, and because they pushed up the minion wave.
On his own, does have Featherstorm, and Blank finally starting to take something as Prey comes in. Good Featherstorm, fantastic timing as now Wolf should get picked off. No, dashes his way out with the Battle Dance as Antara finds his way forward. Good snare comes in. With the break, and he actually find it exactly right. Antara should fall, but no, dashes out of the way. Prey takes down Faker, and now Blank, he's just going to get chased down and murdered. How does this happen? Gorilla dies and Longju still win the fight. A 3 for nothing after Gorilla had already fallen earlier on.
A 4v5
We'll be able to make this a 2-0 series. KT looks on and says, yeah, we did that as well, guys, and it is not over yet. But Longju looking brilliant, looking like they're trying to win this game right here. Khan just pops him on the back of the head. Antara not going to find any more joy. Bang's going to die as well. That's the double. Massive kills coming out for the Jason. A second Nexus belonging to SKT will be claimed by Longju Gaming.
I have never seen scenes like this in an LCK Grand Final.
Now that he's got his ducks in a row, they understand they've got Blank now to deal with Cuz.
Advantage available for Faker in the one early before the wave clear is on command. Bot lane with JUGADAS.
And in goes Wolf. Massive explosion of damage and first blood almost out of nowhere by Blank as he picks it up with a flash body slam.
Yeah, the timing there was fantastic. Those sort of ganks in game one were not working, but here.
First change that he picked up across to the rest of the map is Fake is actually chasing after Cuz. Still level 3 as the chain does land. And this is a lot of damage. We'll go down to his passive. Khan's looking to try and get towards him, but there it goes. Faker wants to try and clear this one out. Hooney's going to make his way down as well. As in goes Khan. Is this going to be too much, though? As Blank has turned up, Command Protect is in there. Faker in so much trouble, distorts his way out as Cuz. He's respawned. Khan, Hooney. Oh, God, no one's going to be able to catch up to him as Cuz eventually falls. There was going to be one casualty. Is there going to be another? As Khan does make his way through, will the crush be there? Oh, Boomerang, just the tip.
From the Camille, and slightly different to what we were thinking. We were saying they're going to try and shut down the top lane, but shutting down the jungler has that dual impact of forcing your laners to play safely. Their laners are going to be second to respond. There's a pushing advantage. That's why Cuz is going to try and turn. That's not the turn you want.
Certainly not. Body slam not going to land the damage onto Cuz. Doesn't find the barrel either as BDD is going to move his way over. Cuz going to slam some people together, and the blue buff actually helping Longzhu out, but they're going to turn onto Cuz. And SKT, oh, not quite enough for the command protecting. Khan is going to go down. Now Longzhu just getting smacked about. Good shockwave onto 2 as the heal does come in for BDD to keep himself alive, but the pressure will get the extra goal just for himself. So this matchup feeling a lot better. There's the move back with the headbutt. But so much turret damage coming down from Gorilla. Just the Cosmic Radiance as Cuz was making his way in, but maybe a little bit mistimed.
Trying to bait because Cuz was around bot. Obviously wasn't expecting to be headbutted in the turret. Here's an extended trade though.
Yeah, Dazzle does come in as SKT are going to be able to lock down Prey. Teleport cancelled. Cuz has to get the heck out of there, and Gorilla. This lifeguard could not save his charges this time. This beach is looking dangerous for Longzhu, and Cuz once again, there's not enough bloblets to save you this time, buddy, and Bang is going to be able to get that
side as he pushes down, and SKT, knowing that Longzhu have been trying to freeze. We've seen the freeze from Antara for the longest time. So from Khan for the longest time. They're going to look for a collapse, but they're going to lose Baron for it.
Yeah, and I don't think this trade is going to be worth it, as there's the Hextech ultimatum. Faker might be able to find something, but in the end it is Khan that's able to grab that kill. Can Longzhu actually deny this Baron, though, is the question. Cuz could potentially make his way in, but no, it's denied by Wolf. Cosmic Radiance coming down pretty preemptively from Longzhu as they're looking for a kill onto Wolf. They want to deny as many of these Barons as possible. Already, it's only going to be a 4-man. Looking like now, it's going to be a 3-man Baron opportunity as Prey's going to grab it with a piercing arrow. So finally, some kills on the board. At least perfect.
You can feel like, okay, I know roughly how tanky we are, roughly how much damage we do. I'll just hold on to it as needed. You have to be proactive with it. Here's Hooney with the crunch.
Yep. Oh my goodness, that hyper damage is crazy. Hextech ultimatum comes down as Khan wants to try and get a trade back kill, but it's just desperately trying to clear waves. Here they go, they're trying to take down Hooney. Hextech ultimatum comes in once again as Gorilla looks for a PDD with the shockwaves, but Hooney just takes so much punishment. Over goes Khan, but can Faker actually save him? Hooney picks up the kill in the end. He dodges everything. The Dazzle not enough, and he just wanders out casually.
Insane escape coming through from Hooney. He feels so good in this moment, even if you don't see it in the reaction camera shot.
Out is Cuz, not able to affect this fight anymore, but at least this turret hasn't gone down just yet. Teleport comes in. Hooney looks like he just pushed over the turret with his ultimate, but it wasn't that. He manages to take down Cuz, and this looks to be the end as SKT just wiped the floor with Longzhu Gaming. Only BDD to look on in horror as his base is torn to shreds. Nexus turret should follow. BDD still hasn't died so far this game. He is the KDA king, but that doesn't help when you're 0-0-1 with a team flailing around you and nothing to be able to do. Nice 2-man shockwave, but as you can see, just doesn't do the damage, and they're gonna punish Khan, take him down, and Nexus turrets should follow, despite the fact that it is getting a little bit of help. Explosive Cask was optimistic, but this should be the Nexus, and SKT beginning what could be yet another reverse sweep, heading towards...
So where you want to play, you may want to play around the Tristana lane because Tristana with lane pressure, getting out of lane first. If you get Tristana...
Have the experience lead as well and is able to get this roam towards the top side. Only level 5, no Weaver's Wall. but still looking to try and get himself here. Affect this possible gank on two members of SKT. Shock Blast, massive damage as Longju is bringing himself over there, going for the dive as Blank in so much trouble. The flash is coming out from everyone, but that's going to be first blood going to Khan. Huni still underneath his turret in so much trouble, and teleport has to be brought out from Faker so that movement from BDD not punished.
I want to talk about a small movement as well. You saw Cuz pick ban strategy adjustment that we did not see from KT Rolster. They were not able to make this happen, and they left the turret up so they could gank again, just to be clear.
Yep, well, the Rupture is going to hit the fat guy, but Huni is going to get beaten to a pulp. Oh my god, Khan doesn't miss a Shock Blast, and will just wander his way out. Faker and Blank say.
Could have been easily taken by Jace, but the only reason you don't take a turret is because you're winning the lane so damn much.
The Yordle collector himself, Gorilla, trying to lock down Bang. Another Ignite goes down. Good shield comes in from Wolf to try and keep him up. But oh my goodness, these headshots Prey. He's looking for more. Has the ultimate available, remember? No, he doesn't. Actually, had already used that previously. I tell a lie, so not going to have that lockdown damage. But look at this, BDD so much.
Those are not live here in Cuz. They want an inner turret. Cuz just being a happy man. They could interrupt this if they wanted to invest a flash, but not worth it.
Yep, they don't have to though. Cuz just going to set himself up with a cute little present that they do not want to be walking over, as that's the pre-charge, full health on the Rift Herald, doing a lot of work to take this one down, and Prey free hitting. 3
control wards on the right side as well. They can all tend towards the right side. No, unlikely a fashion. You had to look at the members they surrounded themselves with largely as a downgrade, but they are so close to engineering the finals win they never got.
And Khan so close to beating the heck out of Huni as well. Doesn't avoid the Rupture, as there's the Feast. One more auto attack, the flash, the Feast. Oh, Faker is going to come in and make it a 1-for-1, but not able to save him like he did last time.
Pings onto Baron though instantly. Isn't able to respond to the top side. Smart move from Longju to start Baron. You see Faker back away. Don't know if he has a special delivery in base. I think he does.
This could be opportunistic from Longju though. They've got a ward, does SKT, and it hasn't been cleared out just yet.
This is the pivotal moment
to block things off. Wolf doesn't have smite, so he's not going to be the situation here, as it's going to be taken. The hook lands onto Wolf as well as Battle Dance. So much damage as the flash forward from BDD locks it down. Blank as well in so much trouble. Faker trying to be the hero. He does so much damage and takes down BDD, but the damage has been done by Longju. Double Infernal Dragon now. Vision from SKT outside of their base gate. Huni still very low, is now taking a lot more damage. The base is broken in the mid lane, but can they get something back here on the side of SKT? Bang has taken down Cuz, at least, as Khan turning it around against Faker. Oh my god, that damage with the Shock Blast picks up Faker and Huni. It's going to be Prey cleaning up on the back end. Khan is still alive. My god, Blank is going to survive, but he couldn't do anything against the gigantic Chase.
He's still zoning away Blank. They can at minimum get 2 inhibitors here, but they might try to end the game, Atlas.
They could just go for the game. They've got the Baron buff still rotating around them. Nexus turrets now under siege. The Cinderella story, the fairy tale that we were talking about, could now be a reality, unless the Natured Grasp can actually get some work done. On the side of Blank, they take down Gorilla, but all the damage is still here. Khan turns off. Blank should die as Wolf. Grand Entrance comes in, and that will stop some of the damage, and Longju will back away for the moment.
No coach, no analyst, no caster predicted a Longju victory. How could you? But they are rewriting expectations. They are showing that they used their time in the last few weeks to make it work, and they want to end it here.
Yeah, Weave as well is going to split up SKT as Huni just on the wrong side of this battle. They can just focus down this Nexus, and that's what Prey is starting to do. Wolf jumps his way through the quickness. It's just going to spell his death, as Blank is not tanky right now. The Beast doesn't do anything. Faker's going to explode as the massive damage from Prey is going to say goodnight to the king of the mid lane. The Nexus falls, and your new champions of the LCK is Longju Gaming.
Longju Gaming have proved the fairy tales come true. How could Would they ever beat SK Telecom T1, the team that had never lost a Champions or LCK final, that had only ever dropped 3 games in 6 best-of-5s? They dropped 3 games today with a roster that no one saw coming. If you predicted Longzhu to finish top 5, you would have been laughed out of the room by everyone. If you predicted Longzhu to win the grand final, they still would have been laughing, Atlas. But no one is laughing today. There are tears in the eyes of Longzhu's faces because they have beaten the champions. They have beaten the gods, and Longzhu Gaming are going to Worlds.
And there is no better way to do it either. 4-game series, completely crushed in game 3. Looked like their spirits were down, but they come back and return the favor in game number 4. Utter dominance from Longzhu Gaming.
If you piss off Faker, he will come back stronger. If you piss off Longzhu Gaming, they as a team will engineer your downfall. Huni beside himself. Wonderful game in game 3. But it felt like Longzhu had the cheat code. Longzhu was not going to fall into the traps that so many teams over these years have fallen into. It is a famous victory. I sat there on the World's Analyst desk last year for SKT versus Rox. Rox couldn't get over the line, and I said, the fairy tales don't come true. But I get to be front row center for the Longzhu fairy tale, and even taller tale. Who was Khan 6 months ago? Was a true rookie. He is a Royal Roader, Atlas, our first Royal Roader in the longest time. No professional experience, now a champion. And Prey and Gorilla, the most beloved bot lane in the world, actually beat SKT in a final for the first time.
Just unbelievable. Cuz so deserving of that Royal Road title as well. I hope he gets a chance to lift up this trophy. As Prey.
Listen to the crowd.
Just unbelievable.
And you know what the best thing is, Atlas?
What's the best thing, Papa?
We haven't seen the best of Longzhu Gaming. They will only get better.